Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week, the 9th of June. We have some great winter fabrics for you, a couple of nice rewinds. First one that I have for you today that I would like to show you is a base that we've pulled out a few times. You can see this big thick piece of fabric. This is probably more than a metre because it is quite chunky. This is the beautiful, and that'll be why, because there's a big hole in it. This is the gorgeous black cozy sweater knit. So a couple of weeks ago I did a really cute little cardie in the evergreen cozy sweater knit, and we've had a few other colours as well. We've had the magenta that I've made something out of that one too. It's so pretty. So this is the outside. The inside is different, but it is similar. But it's lovely and soft. It's not scratchy at all. It feels really, really beautiful. It is 98% poly, 2% spandex, 280 GSM. There we go. Look at that great stretch. Not much going on vertically there, but there is your drape. I found this really nice and warm. It is reasonably loose weave, so you can see that there is some gaps in there, but I found it quite cozy, although winter has taken its time to come to Perth, and when I was wearing it, it definitely wasn't winter weather at that point. Okay, good old 4,000 for the black croissant and 000 for the black Mariflex are your coordinates there. So this one is the black cozy sweater knit. All right, next I have a restock for you. I actually made a dress out of this one a while ago. I love this fabric base. This is Blue Marl Soft Ponti. I'm going to show you the beautiful colours on there. It's really, really pretty. So this soft Ponti, we've had it for a while. We've had it in a few colours, but we're all out of this Blue Marl. So we've got this one back in. It's, I haven't written down the composition. That was silly. It's like there's a lot of rayon in there, a bit of poly, I think there's a bit of nylon, a bit of spandex, bit of this, bit of that. I'm so sorry I didn't write that down. That was really silly not to do that. But it is a really beautiful base. But one thing you do need to know about it is it's not as wide as our other fabrics. Just about all the fabrics we have are 150 centimetres wide. This one's about 130. So it does have that difference there. But it is really beautiful. It's got some nice stretch going on. It's lovely and soft, good vertical stretch and comfortable to wear. So I loved it in the dress I made. I've also made a jacket out of soft ponti. I've made a pencil skirt out of soft ponti. It'll be fantastic for pants. There's lots that you can do. It's got a little bit of thickness to it. It's a little bit double knittish. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you the thickness. No, it doesn't really come up, and it just wants to focus on my face. I'll try to get my face out. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see, isn't it? It's a little bit hard to show you that. Okay, so we didn't have any matching resant for this one, but I did pick up this Mariflex, which is number 13. It is darker than the fabric, but when I held just one thread over there, it did actually match really nicely in there. So I put that one up as a coordinating thread, number 13 in the Mariflex range. So this is the Blue Marl Soft Ponti back in stock. All right, another favourite of you guys this year, this winter, has been the braid jacquard that we've had in. And now we have it in this gorgeous magenta. It's super pretty. So this is 97% poly, 3% spandex, 220 GSM. Sorry, it's sticking to itself there. There we go. Let me bring it up close so you can see. Oops, excuse that. What is that? I think it's just a crease. There we go. You can see that really gorgeous texture. So that's the right side. And the wrong side isn't overly smooth, but it doesn't feel rough against the skin or anything. It feels nice and soft. Okay, so really nice horizontal stretch and vertical. And there is your drape. Such a beautiful, vibrant colour. It's just gorgeous. And this is really nice for jumpers, you can make a dress out of it, a top. A cardigan is really nice because it's the same color on the back as it is on the front. So anything that you might be able to see the wrong side of the fabric, this sort of thing is a good choice because it is that same color. Okay, now I don't have any Mariflex threads to match with this one, but I did find a Resant, so 1417. It does look a little bit lighter on my screen here, but they are actually a really close match. All right, Magenta braid jacquard. Now, next, I do have a print for you. This is a Liverpool. You guys love your Liverpools, and it's nice to see it in a print. This print is called Daydream Girl. So this one is Daydream Girl in pink. It's a really pretty, I'll move back a little bit so you can see it. It's a really pretty floral. Liverpool, if you haven't used it, has got this, oh, that's a big crease again. It's got this crepey texture on the right side, and then it is lovely and smooth, and usually without colour on the wrong side. It's got a little bit of thickness to it, so it's quite forgiving, which is really great. Good for dresses, tops, jackets, pants, skirts, you name it. Great stretch. Not much going on vertically. There is your drape. It's really easy to sew with too. It just goes through the machine really nicely. So same thread as the magenta, which is 1417. And then we matched it up with camel double brush poly, because there are quite a few yellows in those flowers there. And ivory double brush poly, of course. And pinkish peach Liverpool, which goes really nicely, lots of peaches in the smaller flower. And it also looks gorgeous with the magenta braid jacquard. It is a little bit darker, but it still looks really nice, I think. All right, so that's your Daydream Girl Liverpool. All right, I feel like I'm moving through them today. Let's have a look at our rewinds. So we have 2 Lush Sunday rewinds for you, and these are fabrics that are currently in stock on our store, and we think that maybe you've forgotten about them, so we wanted to remind you of these fabrics. We're going to offer them to you for a cheaper price for Sunday, the fabric release day only. And if we can find some more threads or coordinating fabrics, we're going to do that as well. So the first one, usually I do prints for the rewind, but I have loved this color, and I really like this fabric base too since they first came in last year. So this is called Green Tambourine. It is a Sherpa. So it's smooth on the outside, and I've left this as the wrong side at the top here so you can see that fleecy, fluffy, cozy warmth that's going on the inside there. Let me show you a piece here so that I can show you up close, and I'll show you the stretch as well. So the right side of the fabric is crinkled, sorry about that, but it's just nice and smooth. It's just, you know, it's a little bit sweatshirt fleece-ish. And then the wrong side is that gorgeous, fleecy, soft, snuggly goodness. It's really, really lovely. All right, let's have a look at the stretch. Really, really good stretch. That's horizontal, not a great deal going on vertically, a little bit of give there, and there is your drape. Okay, so this fabric is made of 84% rayon, 16 poly, 230 GSM. So rayon that high has some good points and some bad points. 1, it's very, very soft. 2, no, let's just go straight to the bad points. Bad points, number 1, it can grow on you a little bit in the day. What I'm wearing here, I don't feel like it's going to grow on me at all, but perhaps if I made a dress or even like joggers or something like that, I would probably consider that. And if there's some clear elastic I can put in to stabilize it, then I would. It wouldn't stop me from making those things, but it would be a consideration. The other thing is, with so much rayon, it can be subject to pilling. So you do need to be aware of that this fabric might pill a little bit. It's nothing that a lint shaver won't help you out with, but that is a risk with this. So I don't have any pilling going on with my jumper as yet, but I haven't worn it a great deal. I do recommend washing this fabric before you cut it because it's got such a high rayon content, it is likely to shrink. So give it a good wash, dry it out, and then cut your pieces. I have made myself a Christie top, I believe it's called. It's from Sonia Estep Designs. And I've used obviously the green tambourine, but I've also put the True Blue Sherpa in with it as well. I did some top stitching, made it look really pretty. So I'm really quite impressed with the way it's worked, but you can see that it just drapes really nicely. So it sits really nicely, drapes really nicely. I like it. I'm hoping that it's going to last quite well, but if not, I will just get my lint shaver out and I will get the pilling off, and I will continue to wear it because it's really soft and comfortable to wear. So that's the green tambourine. We didn't have any coordinating threads with it, and I still don't have any Mariflex, but this Resant 1617, it does not look like it goes at all on this screen, does it? And it's not exactly the same, but again, when you pull the thread out, it does sit quite well in there and it's not really obvious. Okay, let's put this one aside. And then the other rewind that we have is this one here. This is called Special Occasion. It's a double brush poly. There we go. Let me show you this one. Oh, let's get Molly out the way. There we are. So you all know your double brush polys now, I bet. Good for so many different garments. Look how pretty this print is. Look at the gorgeous colours in there. I'm sorry, making sure you can see it. They're so pretty. Means you can coordinate lots of different things with it. All right, so stretch of double brush poly is so good, and you can make so many different garments out of this. There we go, beautiful drape. All right, so we originally had her set up with the Resant 5096, which goes really well. And I did find a Mariflex as well, 660. Slightly darker, but I prefer a little bit darker than a little bit lighter for top stitching anyway. All right, so let's show you some coordinates. We already had this hot pink double brush poly as a coordinate for this fabric. It goes really nicely, brightens it, but it looks really great. So that was already on the list. And so was this red wine viscose, because some of these darker sections of the flowers are real burgundy, and that looks really great with it. Okay, what else did I have with it? We also had violet blue double brush poly to go with these leaves here. And that looks really pretty, brings out some of those purples in there. And then for what I have added is our new Magenta braid jacquard. Looks really pretty with it. It's not the same pink that's in there, but I think it complements what is in there. And I would certainly wear those two together. I think they look great. And then I also thought that this chambray double brush poly looked really nice with it, because there are these little sections of real blue, not the purpley blue, but a real blue in there. So I thought that brought those ones out a little bit more too. And then Montana grape for these really plummy purples that are in there. It looks really nice too. And then last one is this blush brushed waffle. It's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. Blush brushed waffle. Just to go with that background colour a little bit. It's not exactly the same, but again, I think it looks really nice with that. All right, so this is Special Occasion Double Brush Poly, and the other one is Green Tambourine Sherpa, and they are both your Lush Sunday rewinds for today. I still have trouble getting that one out. All right, that's everything I have for you this week. Please do enter our competitions on YouTube and Facebook in our Facebook group. We have 2 $25 Lush gift cards to give away there. Our monthly postal service is, of course, up and running again, so please take advantage of that. All of these are now on our website, which is www.lushfabrics.com.au. I hope there's something that you love this week. We'll be back next week with some more. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.